Hi everyone and welcome to Gym Class. Just got my smash avo on toast, but don't worry, you're in the right place. This is not going to be a conversation about Australian first home buyers. No, we need to talk about fuel for the body.
We need fuel for our bodies so that we can maintain all the biological processes that keep us alive. Animals get their fuel through food, and we know that some foods provide more fuel for our bodies than others. The way that we can determine the amount of fuel the food provides is to measure its chemical energy value in kilojoules. The chemical energy available comes from three main macromolecules: carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. Our body preferentially goes to carbohydrates as a fuel source. There are a variety of carbohydrates, but the primary one is glucose. Our body oxidizes glucose via cellular respiration, and this provides energy to the body. But what happens when there are no carbohydrates available to oxidize? The body then moves to lipids. These molecules are much more energy dense, and that is an advantage because lipids are the energy storage molecule for our body. It is much more efficient to store molecules that give you a large bang for your buck. So what about proteins? These macromolecules play a vital role in many significant biological processes. Our body only uses these as a fuel source when it is absolutely necessary. They are not as energy dense as lipids, but they can provide energy that is similar in value to carbohydrates. So between the lipid-rich avocado and my carbohydrate-filled bread, my breakfast is going to provide a whole lot of energy for my body. But how do plants get their fuel? There are no bougainvilleas sitting down to breakfast with me. To get their fuel, plants engage in a clever little process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is an endothermic process that converts light energy into glucose, their chemical energy. The glucose can then be used in the process of cellular respiration for the plant. Given animals eat plants, you could say that photosynthesis is the foremost energy source of all living things. In summary, all living things need fuel to survive. Animals get their fuel from carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins in food, whereas plants get their fuel from sunlight through photosynthesis.